Hello and welcome. My name is Lee and welcome to my channel and thank you for watching. I know that it has been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded anything. Honestly, hello. Sorry, that's my cat. Sorry. Anyways, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded anything. Honestly, I've been feeling all over the place in terms of energy and my spirituality. It hasn't all been bad, but it has been a roller coaster, and I just did not want my energy to impact the readings too much. So I decided to wait until I felt a little bit more grounded. Sorry, a little bit more grounded to start doing collective readings again. But thankfully, I am feeling more grounded and connected with spirit. So I'm excited to start doing these readings again. This will not be my usual weekly look ahead. Instead, this will be a general overview for what the signs can maybe expect to receive during Pisces season. This will be for fire signs, so Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. So again, this will be for Pisces season. I have a little bit of trouble saying that, so I apologize if it sounds a little mushy. But Pisces energy brings in creativity, a time to get connected with intuition and spirituality, to get creative, to engage with romantic energy. Even if you're not in a romantic partnership, it's okay to get a little, give yourself a little romance. There will be a few astrological events that are occurring during the beginning and middle of this season. The first being Saturn in Aquarius squaring Taurus and Uranus, which technically happened on the 17th, so a day before Pisces season, but it will be impacting throughout the month definitely. As some of you may be aware, square energy does bring in, feelings of conflict, tension, irritability, pressure. I do believe that this can be a positive sort of experience. It can highlight areas, situations, feelings, spaces where you may be feeling stuck, oppressed, stifled. It can bring awareness to places in your life or ideologies that you need to let go of. I think this square is going to be particularly good for highlighting ways in which our systems and structures oppress us and do not serve the higher good. With Saturn being in Aquarius, it'll be a good time to shake things up, to try new things, start developing new ideologies or new ways of thinking that better serve you and in the communities that you're involved in. With this energy involving Saturn and Taurus, anything that may come up during this time will have long-term effects, so that's something to be thinking about. It's really important that you work to remain balanced and connected to self and to your loved ones during this time. Make sure to give yourself some grace. This is tough energy to work through, but we will make it together. On February 20th, thankfully, Mercury will be going direct. This will be a good time to sit with yourself and process anything that came up for you while Mercury was in retrograde. So if there were miscommunications, if there were times where you felt pressure, if there were times where you just felt like, ugh, this is a good time to work through that. I think Pisces energy will be providing some cushion for this process. It'll help you to be more gentle with yourself and kinder as you go through this or process your Mercury retrograde experience. Okay, so with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and get started with the reading. This is a spread that I created just to help, hit on some points that might be happening for you during Pisces season. So again, this will be for fire signs. Oh, that wanted to pop out. Okay, so the first question is, what may need to be released? Actually, okay, what may need to be released or let go during or before Pisces season? This must be a system or structure that you are engaged with. This could be a relationship. This could be, some narratives that you have for yourself and others. But overall, what needs to be let go or needs to be released? Okay, for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That popped out too. Okay. So what I pulled earlier, what popped out really earlier was Ace of Pentacles, and it was in reverse. So Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Empress in reverse. Okay, again, that's Ace of Pentacles in reverse and, okay, Empress in reverse. Okay, so usually I pull out all the cards and I wait to read, but for some reason I just felt the desire to just go ahead and flip them over. That's very fire sign energy, just like let's get done, let's charge into it. Sorry if you felt like I was stereotyping you fire signs. Okay, so this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that you need to release any self-doubt or narratives that you may have about your ability or inability to manifest for yourself, either financially, or in terms of a job, or in terms of any projects that you want to start. It's time to stop doubting yourself. You can manifest. Fire, especially fire signs, y'all good at just charging and going ahead. Perhaps you started a project that didn't work out, or perhaps you lost a job or had to switch careers, and you're sort of doubting yourself. But know that once you get grounded and you set your sights on something, that the universe is there to support you during this new adventure. With Empress in reverse, maybe it's time, fire signs, to work on healing or balancing your feminine energy. A lot of fire signs are heavy in the masculine. And when I say feminine and masculine, I'm talking less about gender and more about ways in which you manifest for yourself and others, and ways in which you embody certain characteristics. Okay, so for me, the Empress card especially is very divine feminine. It's about nurturing yourself and others. It's about being in flow and being receptive. Maybe fire signs, it's time for you guys to just sit and allow things to come to you. To receive, instead of always being on the go, action oriented. Just trust that the universe will bring to you what is meant for you. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you guys need to work through any narratives that you have about what it means to work and to manifest and to be productive and to be a provider. Again, it may be time to switch up those narratives and work more from a feminine energy of just receiving and nurturing yourself and others. Okay. All right, so the second question is, what emotions might you be working through or working with during Pisces season? It is a very emotional sign, so that's energy that's going to be about, I throw energy around a lot, I'm sorry. It can mean so many things. But for this question, it's about just, what emotions or energies might be coming up for you during Pisces season, fire signs. Okay, so what emotions will my fire signs be working through? What emotions will my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, be working through? I don't know about this one. It's sort of like fell out a little bit. All right, but the first one that I pulled was the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, Three of Wands. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay. And Five of Wands. Okay, so what this Five of Wands is telling me is, again, there may have been a situation where you perhaps, I'm getting work for some reason, like work, a project, something like that, where there was some conflict, maybe even competition. It was a situation that felt icky. And it made you doubt yourself in terms of your productivity, how you manifest, how you work. Again, I keep getting the word work. I'm sorry. Maybe that resonates with some of you. Something happened in the workplace or around a work project. That Three of Wands in reverse is telling me is that you're doubting yourself, perhaps, or you feel confused about where you want to expand and where you want to move forward. Perhaps because of what happened with this Five of Wands energy. But the Knight of Cups is telling me is that maybe you're thinking about the situation too logically, and it's time to be more emotional. It's time to sit with your emotions about it and heal. It's time to give yourself some care. Knight of Cups is very charming, very romantic energy. It's time really to just sit within some feminine, romantic energy, heal yourself, switch up how you think about work and what it means to be productive. So these are, I think, emotional situations that might be coming up for you during Pisces season. Okay, Knight of Cups again. Cups is very water sign. It's Pisces. Okay. All right. Yeah, you may need to engage with something soft. I keep getting something soft. I keep wanting to dance, flow. Maybe some of you need to, like, you know, just dance around your apartment or your home, let loose a little bit. Okay, but again, you know, give yourself some grace, and allow yourself to switch up how you conceptualize what it means to work and to be productive. Okay. All right. So then the third card is ways in which you can reconnect with your intuition, with creativity, with receptivity, with divine feminine. So this may be really helpful for you, fire signs. I hope so. Okay, let's see. Because Pisces, all about, you know, getting into spirituality with your intuition, with your gut, high priestess energy. Maybe a good time for some of you to do some third chakra crown work if you're into that. Okay. How can my fire signs get in touch with their intuition, creativity, with this divine feminine energy? Be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How can my fire signs get in touch with their energy? Okay, how can my fire signs get in touch? Fire signs get in touch. Fire signs. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a little different when you pull a card. So fire signs, some of you may be very disconnected from your intuition and from your divine feminine or just the raw feminine energy. Okay. Makes be some blocks there. Third eye crown. Okay. Even you know, sacral. Let me see. How can my fire signs get connected to their intuition? Can my fire signs get connected to their intuition? Can my fire signs get connected? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take what came. I'm gonna take what comes. This might be a little wild because I pulled a whole bunch of cards. But what came out earlier, let me see, it was Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups, the Death card, okay, Strength card, okay, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the first one up, I'm gonna read the Four of Cups and Death card together because for some reason that popped up for me again. So Four of Cups and Death card. The Four of Cups, you may be taking the time to sit with self to ground, but it's sort of, I got the word stubborn. The word stubborn came up. So you may be resisting a change. That's what the Death card sort of represents: transformation, change, ending of a cycle, the beginning of new one. You may be resisting this process, or there may be someone or opportunities coming up to you that might help you through this, but you're turning them down for some reason. I feel like you're afraid. Some of you might be afraid or resistant to changing how your certain ideologies or narratives about work and masculine